great Mikado, virtuous man, when he to rule our land began, resolved to try a plan whereby young men might best be steadied. So he decreed in words succinct that all who flattered little winked, unless connubially should forthwith be beheaded, 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 should forthwith be beheaded. And I expect you'll all agree that he was right to so decree. And I am right, and you are right, and all is right as right can be.
And you are right, and we are right, and all is right as right can be. And all is right as right can be. Right as right can be.
This stern decree, you'll understand, caused great dismay throughout the land. For young and old and shy and bold were equally affected. The youthful winked the roving eye, or breathed a non-connubial sigh, was thereupon condemned to die. He usually objected, usually objected. And you allow, as I expect, that he was right to so object. And I am right, and you are right, and everything is quite correct.
And you are right, and we are right, and everything is quite correct. And everything is quite correct. All is quite correct.
And so we straight let out on bail a convict from the county jail, whose head was next on some pretext condemned to be mown off. And made him headsman, for we said, who's next to be decapitated, cannot cut off another's head until he's cut his own off, his own off, his own off, till he's cut his own off. And we are right, I think you're safe to argue in this kind of way. And I am right, and you are right, and all is right to lurale.
And you are right, and we are right, and all is right to lurale.
And I am right, and you are right, and all is right.
The cheap tailor, Lord High Executioner of Titty-Poo. Why, that's the highest rank a citizen can attain.
It is. Our logical Mikado, seeing no moral difference between the dignified judge who condemns a criminal to die and the industrious mechanic who carries out the sentence, has rolled the two offices into one, and every judge is now his own executioner.
But how good of you, for I see you're a nobleman of the highest rank, to condescend to tell all this to me, a mere strolling minstrel.
Don't mention it. I am, in point of fact, a particularly haughty and exclusive person of pre-Adamite ancestral descent. You will understand this when I tell you that I can trace my ancestry back to a protoplasmal primordial atomic globule. Consequently, my family pride is something inconceivable. I can't help it. I was born sneering. But I struggle hard to overcome this defect. I mortify my pride continually when all the great officers of state resigned in a body because they were too proud to serve under an ex-tailor. Did I not unhesitatingly accept all their posts at once?
And the salaries attached to them. You did.
It is consequently my degrading duty to serve this upstart as First Lord of the Treasury, Lord Chief Justice, Commander-in-Chief, Lord High Admiral, Master of the Buckhounds, Groom of the Backstairs, Archbishop of Titty-Poo, and Lord Mayor, both acting and elect, all rolled into one, and at a salary, a poobah paid for his services, I, a salaried minion. But I do it. It revolts me. but I do it.
But it does you credit.
But I don't stop at that. I go and dine with, middle-class people on reasonable terms. I dance at cheap suburban parties for a moderate fee. I accept refreshment at any hand, however lowly. I also retail state secrets at a very low figure. For instance, any further information about Yum Yum would come under the head of a state secret. Another insult. And I think a light